What is up, guys? This is Colonial Puppet, and this is part 3 of the Let's Build an Airport series, the runway / landing strip. And where we left off, we had built this huge parking lot and all the lights around it, as well as put the redstone in for the security checkpoint to make the roadblocks that pop up from the ground. And you might notice this block right here. This is actually, if this were extended all the way and this were extended all the way to the point where they met, this is where they'd meet. So this is lined up with that. This is lined up with that. And I did that so that I can actually count the length from that corner to this corner all the way over here, so that I'd know how to kind of orient my helipads that are going to be here and what we're going to be building this episode. So from here to there is 81 blocks, and I think I'm going to want 4 helipads lined up, and so 81 divided by 4 is about 20 blocks, 20.25, so 20 1/4 blocks, and since I'm going to want space in between each helipad, I'm going to make them 15 blocks each, so 15 by 15 helipads times 4 down here with the proper spacing and everything. So I'm going to space them 5 blocks apart, and yep, now I'm going to place them 5 blocks from these lights. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I'm going to try something. That's awesome. Someone in the comment section told me that if you look at a thing and press the middle button, or the third mouse button, that it'll actually change the block in your hand to whatever you're looking at. That's cool. That's going to help me out a lot. I may not do it for the first couple times because I'm not used to it, but I'm definitely going to start trying to use that. So thank you. I forget your name, but you know who you are. And if anyone watching wants to know who told me how to do that, just look in my last video comment section. Alright, so they're going to be above ground, I think. I'm not going to dig into the ground to put the helipads. Honestly, I think I'm just going to do carpet. So 15 by 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that should be a perfect square. And this is just going to be the outline of it. So I'm going to put them all together and see if they actually fit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm going to do the same thing, like so. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright. And, yep, I'm actually thinking I'm going to put glowstone in the corners of each one, so that, they glow, and so that, you know, helicopters can see them and whatnot. So I have to do math here. So this is 4 blocks plus 5, so 9 blocks from this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, get rid of that now. I think this is lined up. I'll double check. Actually, I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not. I have to go one more. Oops. It's always good to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, sweet. And yep, like I said, once these are done, I'm going to fill them in with carpet. I think I'm going to make them red and white. That's like usually the default helipad color scheme. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Actually gave us quite a lot of space. Interesting. Oh well. Doesn't really matter that much at all. Actually what I could do is this. I'm gonna build this out one. Delete these. Build this in one. Delete these. So basically I'm just gonna move everything, or the middle ones, over one block. Don't need to move those because now that's equal. Or yeah, you get the idea. I'm just gonna move them one block over. Don't really care if this turns to 6 blocks, the width of that. Because again, I guess the more space in between these the better, so that helicopters don't hit each other. Alright, that looks a little bit better. At least a little spaced out to the human eye. Alright. Now I'm going to put going to get some, I'll get gray glass, gray stained glass. Build down 2 in each corner, so, or 3 I guess, 1, 2, 3, so that there's a block above the glowstone, because that's where the gray stained glass is gonna go, and this will hopefully light up the entire helipad. Awesome. I'm gonna do that for all 4. And I'll try and go as fast as possible on the PC using keys. I wonder if I'm actually faster at building on PC now than console. I always bitched about console, or about PC, and especially the creative mode. The Notch has been shitting on the Marcus Persons or something. The guy who made this game, he's been bitching about the console version on Twitter, or about console players in general. But one thing that the PC doesn't have against consoles is the creative mode. Although, oh, it still has the weird slippery ice effect. But I am getting used to it, which is good. But I really like the console version of creative mode, and how it controls like MC Edit. If anyone's played MC Edit, or used MC Edit, I guess, it's the editing program for this game that lets you copy paste anything you want, and a whole lot more. The cursor, or you follow wherever your cursor looks. That's the case for this game, but not for up and down. It's the case for up and down as well on MC Edit, which I liked a lot better. And there's no stupid like slippery effect when you try and stop. You like stop immediately, which is awesome. Alright, so red and white. Actually didn't think of how I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna put 2, a border of 2, or a margin of 2, I guess. Padding, I don't know what you'd call this. The H is going to be inside of this spot right here. I guess I can do this once, although I've been doing everything else twice, or 4 times I guess. I can only fill this in once if it's too boring. It's 15, so it's an odd number, so actually that looks good. I know the this isn't the same weight as these two. This is 1 block wide and these are 2 blocks wide, but I don't think it really matters. I kind of like it. Oh, my voice just cracked. I like it more than the other, than if it were all 2 blocks wide. So there's 1 helipad. Not too shabby. And that should be more than enough for any helicopter to land. So yep, I'll do it one more time and then cut to when I'm done the other 2. So margin of 2 blocks all the way around, like so. And then 2 blocks of red, 2 block width, that is, of red all the way across on either side. Then you kind of eyeball the middle, which is kind of easy to do, and then fill in the rest with white. And that's how you make a helipad in this instance, or how I'm making a helipad in this instance. So yep, pretty simple. I'll do it to the other 2 and then cut it so that you don't have to watch me fill in these other 2. So see you once I'm done these. Alright, I'm back, and as you can see, I filled in the last 2, and so all 4 of these are finished, and the glowstone is lighting them up quite nicely. There's a little bit of a dark spot in the center, and oops, I just dropped my gray wool, which actually I don't need anymore, so that's alright, or white wool. There's a little bit of dark spot in the center of all these, but the outline of it is pretty well lit, and it's easily seen from, I guess, a helicopter coming into land, so that's all that matters. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually count out from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to this actually might take a little bit. I'm going to make a kind of like a road line, or a kind of like a dividing line that's going to run all the way around what we've just built, the helipads, the road, and the parking lot, just to kind of distinguish it from the rest of the landing strip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh shit. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just so that planes have something to look at and to like follow when they're coming off of the runway slash landing strip and into these hangars. Like they won't run into the helipads or anything like that. Not that they would, it's just good to have, like I said, I was going to be filling this kind of stone void with different markings for airplanes to follow when they're coming in and out of hangars and onto landing strips. And it's actually going to line up pretty perfectly with this kiosk. The security kiosk is going to run right by it. And honestly, you can I'll just bring it into here, actually. That'd be cool. I love it when things line up like that. Alright, so now I'm going to get white wool and just fill in everything I dug out. Which, yeah, this is probably going to be tedious. And after that, I'm going to build one more street light, and then that's going to be it for this episode. Or not street light. One of the huge airplane lights that I built last episode. The huge light post for airplanes, not for the cars, but for the airplanes and whatnot. And I decided I'm not going to build any more around the helipad because I don't want that many things for helicopters to run into around the helipads. because that would just be dangerous if I had light posts on either side of the helipads. And I'm almost done, I think. Awesome. Actually, I'll bring it around the other end as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then hopefully this will line up well with the terminal. It like won't go into the terminal. If it does, I could always end it early. By that I mean the line, like not have it go all the way to the end of wherever I'm going. But yep. This is boring, I know. And it's not like I can just cut all this out, because it's not repetitive. This is like a one-time thing. And I will end it right where the hanger ends, which is right here. Boom. So sweet. And yep, now I have to fill all of that again with white wool. And I use white wool and not quartz because it kind of looks like the stone texture, just painted white. Like it's the quartz is like very smooth, whereas this kind of has like the same markings that stone does. It's almost as if they just kind of took the gray, or they took the stone texture and turned it white, and changed the sound effect you get when you step on it. Alright. So there you go. That's what we did for the past 2 episodes, is make landing strips, or helipad landing pads, helipads that is, and the road and everything. Looks pretty good. Now I'm going to build one more of these and then call it an episode. So I'm going to use that cool effect that one person taught me in the comments section. I'm going to get everything I need. And yep. Oh, I see what it's doing. It just switches to it if you already have it in your inventory, which I guess is smart. So the space in between this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the middle. 3, 4, 5. Alright. So just gonna have that. Then that, and 18 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So wow, these are taller than the oh wait, I forgot. This, then doesn't really matter what you build under here, because these are all gonna get taken off once the beacons are placed. Build that up a couple times, just so I have something to build off of. And that's gonna get annoying. Alright. That was quick and easy. So yep, there you go. I think I'm going to call it an episode there. Did everything I wanted to. But yep, when next episode, I think I'm going to put some more kind of markings for airplanes in this area / this area, because pretty much I did everything I needed to that wasn't just markings. Like on my first episode when I was planning out everything, all we really planned out was the kiosk over there, the road, and this parking lot, and the helipads. And the rest was just kind of filling this in with detail. Definitely going to start putting lights in this area with markings as well. So yep, that's what I'm going to be doing. Next episode, be sure to check it out when it comes out, and be sure to check out the previous episodes if you'd like to follow along, especially with the hangar, the control tower, the terminal, the hotel. There's all Let's Builds for those, as well as the landing strip / runway, which we're doing right now. And after all that's done, we'll actually start making like the runway and landing strip and planning all of that out. But yep, other than that, this has been Colonial Puppet. Have a good day.